I call myself a sound sculptor. When you hear someone's going to play a wall, you don't have any expectations. You're curious, and that leads to a line of inquiry, perhaps about why do we need walls, what is the nature of a wall, what is the nature of borders. All those kind of things can open up. Whereas if I said I was a musician playing a musical piece, immediately there's a preconceived notion of what I should be doing and what I should not be doing. I've always liked weird sounds. I've always been interested in what people think of weird sounds. Weird stuff isn't always weird to me. And so I like that. I also like it to be visceral. Some of it is ugly, and the wall, in my opinion, is ugly. Other times the wall can look very beautiful for all of its nastiness. When the light hits it just right, you look at it, it's like a Christo piece. I mean, it just goes across the landscape. Some people call it a wall, some people call it a fence. I've even heard people call it a wentz. I personally look at it as an instrument. But it is a wall, it is a structure that is very imposing. If you look at it in one light, it looks solid. And if you look at it in another light, you can start to see through the bars. I was playing the wall out in Sassabee, and a man rode up on a horse, and he was watching me. He was sitting there, and I don't speak Spanish, but I let him know that I was playing musica, and he watched for a while, and then he basically said that I was the prisoner. And I was thinking about that as he rode off. It's like, I think of this structure, it's supposed to protect us. That's the whole idea, is to protect the country. But when you're on the other side of it and you see this guy behind bars playing, you realize, oh, he's a prisoner. And so that sort of changed the dynamic of how I viewed playing this thing. Maybe we're walled in. Maybe we're not as free as we think. You can't bring this into a concert hall. I have to come here to play this. You have to come out here and be where there are men with machine guns watching you who might not want you to play. The wall itself is deconstructed. It is no longer a wall, it becomes an instrument. And an instrument is something that is, it could act like a bridge. So my goal is to create dialogue between both the United States and Mexico. And there's hundreds of migrants that die in the deserts of Arizona every year. And in a way, it was to sort of transform this symbol, this piece of acrimony into something that maybe could create something better.